Okay, against the Death Knight. We're back to that, huh? Okay, what are you thinking here?
I think it's a good hand.
Most of it is. I'm not sure we should be keeping all of the 1-drops though. I think Tornmantle Musician can walk. The rest I can get behind though. Okay.
Speak to me.
That's decent.
One dose solves any problem.
This Vicious Slither Spear is actually not gonna survive too much there, huh?
I don't think so.
It doesn't sound too amazing. Let's play the Sneaky Snakes. Feels a little bit weird, but let's go like that, yeah. That's all. Turn to a hero power usually happens. If they have nothing to hero power into, they basically skip their turn. Yeah, that's pretty decent for us. I mean, he gains a corpse at one and whatnot, but not much else to show for it. What do you want to do here?
Either the barrel or the weapon.
It is indeed between those two. We do have Agramar lined up soon, maybe even as soon as turn 5 if the coin holds, so maybe it's not a bad idea to start swinging with it. Yeah, maybe we go with remote control because of that, but the barrel was also not a bad prospect. I think your face can attack into the 2-2. The snakes, maybe we save them for a few turns. Yeah, that's all. Okay, next turn could be a Vicious plus Barrel Monkey if nothing better presents itself. Okay, that's why he gained the corpse last turn. If we actually killed that 2-2, not that we had a way to, but still would have given him a corpse if we had some way to kill it. Anybody know if they fixed the bug where the frickin' Death Knight always freezes your face if they discover a Quartz-sized Crusher and actually pick the other weapons? Any update on that shit? Ooh. That's actually amazing. Well, I think we gotta go for it. I think you Vicious Slither Spear, go face with the weapon, and coin out Saddle Up. It's still bugged, that sucks. Yeah, coin out the free mana Saddle Up, and everything else can go face as well. Alrighty. That is quite the good turn 3 we're having right now. Yeah, that's hell of a dumb bug, man. Like, how the fuck does that even happen, dude? God damn these 1/1s. God damn these 4/1s. Can we get something that actually can live? Fucking hell, man. Well, Kodobane's gonna be a decent refill for us soon. What do you want to do here?
Play the barrel of monkeys and use the hero power.
I think maybe a couple of Barrel of Monkeys is probably better than just hero powering. Like, this guy does have access to some healing actions, so that 2 damage probably is gonna be a little bit hard to stick. I think a couple of Barrel Monkeys should be fine. Like, the hero power is something we use nowadays only if you're really, really lacking resources, or if you really need to fit it in for a potential lethal out. Maybe we just go face with the minions, save the weapon for one more turn. Because next turn looks like a Barra Kotobane, so the weapon could be a nice way to control the board a little for our slow Kotobane turn. Hopefully we don't top deck our last 3 mana Saddle Up. There's that healing I was talking about, so hero powering would have not done all that much for us. Does he have the freeze? Okay, he does not have the freeze on it. And there's that last fucking saddle up. Well, in this case, that is kind of shitty, but I mean, it's not that shitty. It's actually a better turn for us. Let's trade the middle snake into the 3-2 or actually into the 2-1. The middle, the right snake into the 2-1.
The right snake, yeah.
Yes, so if you can get a direwolf alpha out of it, you don't. Okay, so the other snake trades into the 3-2. And let's play a barrel of monkeys. Your face kills the 3-1. And we play saddle up. And after that, the 1-1 penguin can kill off the 3-1. And you go face with the 1-2. That's about it. Okay, that went swell. Pretty sticky board, nice and healthy. All is good in the world. Well, that's would have been a bummer if we didn't have such a nice sticky board. It's not really an exploit, it's not really cheating, it's just a fucking bug, like... It's the game's fault for allowing it to happen, like... What, are we supposed to stop playing an entire class just because they fucked it up? I don't think that's how it goes. Okay, that's kind of shit. Please get a 1-1. He does not. Fuck. Okay, that's pretty silly for us now. This rampage is gonna give you a bunch of 2-2s. It's turn 7 for him next turn. He already showed us an army of the dead. I think we can start off with the 1-1 killing a 2-1, see what idiot pops out. I don't know, I think it's gonna have to be RC Rampage right now. The 4-mana Rampage into a hero power and face kind of deal. Like anything else feels just slow. And face. Okay, the 3-4 has a death rattle on it, so that's something. Really hope this guy ain't running the AoE 2-1. Oh my goodness, that's even worse. Unbelievable. Who the fuck runs this shit? I actually saw this list in the top 5. I didn't mention it. As a weird Death Knight that's out there right now. Not very popular, not very good, but it's definitely kicking our ass right now, isn't it?
Yes, it's giving a lot of problems.
We've seen better days. 2 Frost Plagues, that's actually a spell that the frickin' Barakotobane could be pulling. Definitely not a big fan of that happening. Kotobane at this point is kinda lame. He doesn't give us a free drop, has a fat chance of giving you a plague. Maybe it's Agrimar time for the +2. If he has his Titan though, would be a damn shame. Yeah, go with the +2 on it. A 2-2 has to kill the 3-1. And after that, yeah, give it the +2 damage, I think. A 2-2 kills the 3-1, and the rest probably should be going face. And we are killing the 3-1 first, so he actually does not heal.
We kill the 3-2?
I don't think so. Go face. It has Death Rattle in itself, so we're not really advancing too much by killing it. Acceptable. At least he doesn't gain 7 health and leaves a fat body. He does do a full clear, however. Dicks! That's fine-ish. The fuck? How was that the trade? Well, this Patchwork Pals is pleasant. Yeah, let's play Patchwork Pals for Liak. Yeah, put down Liak. I think we go all in with the beasts right now. I don't think we have time to wait. Play Misha on the far left, play Huffer on the far right. That's Huffer on the far right. Misha on the far left. Both the free 2s have to kill the 2/6. So it does it cleanly without spilling too much damage. Everything else I think should go face. Maybe the weapon can actually make a trade though. Let's think a little. Go face, go face. We're setting up lethal with Leroy even if the board loses. We have one on lethal from hand right now with weapon Leroy hero power. Oof. Okay, it's still lethal as is. As long as you don't top deck a shit ton of plagues here, this is lethal. If it's green plagues, it's fine. There you fucking go. Yeah, Leroy. And GG. Okay, that was looking shaky now, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, shaky as
I
hell.
was shaking on my chair.
There we go.
Well,
All's well
awesome,
that ends
Kris.
well.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was a very, very losable game, I can tell you that much. We had to make a lot of weird pivots for our game plan to reach this late, and it did prove to save us in the end. Like, this guy was literally on 30 health a couple of turns ago, and we had to really push the tempo there before he can stabilize completely. Doing good, Chosen. How are you? Against the Warrior of all people. Warrior is actually not a bad matchup. Despite what people think, it's actually pretty easy to beat them as long as you can do a decent saddle up turn. What are you thinking about this hand?
Keeping the weapon.
The weapon, I think, always makes sense to be kept. The jungle gym is actually quite low on the keep list. Yeah, let's just keep the weapon, I'd say. Kodo Bane is not probably the worst thing to have in the warrior matchup, but I would still not straight up keep it going first. So just the weapon, yeah. Well, that ain't bad. Let's start off with that then.
They love a little fiddle.
This guy kept only a couple of cards. That helps. Hey, there's that important saddle up I was talking about. Let's remote control, slap face with both. And might be more of a turn 4 kind of saddle up play, but let's see if he forges this turn. We might consider popping it right now on 3 idiots. Yep, he forges. Yeah. Well, let's see the top deck. If we still top deck something like Sneaky Snakes, we could have considered maybe doing it a bit later. But no, I think we gotta do it right now. Go face with the weapon first and saddle up. That's still 3 very clunky minions to deal with, and we have Liak opportunities real soon. Observer of Myths is also there. Could be a jolly good show real soon. Ain't doing much.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Yeah, let's crack open a Liak here. Sounds about right to me. Who's gonna make a trade? Who to shoot?
The musician?
I think it's actually the 2-1. The reason behind that is he does have his 5 mana discounted down to 3 mana, deal 1 damage 3 times. So let's kill the 2-1 into the 2-2. Save the weapon for a turn, go face with the others. This definitely takes a pretty fat dump on the potential for him to deal 1 damage 3 times. So yeah, that's why we chose this line. It allows you to stick a white board even if he has it. If he forged the 5 damage, deal 5 damage randomly, now's the time he uses it. So yeah, we know he does not have Sanitize Forge at least. Okay, we got lucky with the 1-1 actually surviving there. Ooh, speaking of lucky, say that then. Next turn, it's turn 5 for him. Not much for him to be doing. Who should we drop right now? It's either Misho or Huffer, if you ask me. It's either one of those. Maybe Huffer. Let's drop Huffer and pretend he's sticking. Drop Huffer, go face with the weapon into a 3 mana saddle up. And go face with everything. Okay. The 2-1 actually has... Wait. Yeah, it has 2 saddle ups. The middle 2-1 right now. So if he actually has a way to clear the board, we will be having a decent refill with it. We have Observer of Myths to actually buff nicely. There's that 3 mana I was talking about. Hope you get other than fucking 1-1s. Okay, those are sticky. Decent.
Goed even
Ish.
inverse. Goed even inverse.
With Observer of Myths, we have +8, so that is indeed lethal. Do you see it? You play Observer of Myths first, and after that you can drop both Misha and the Mantle Shaper, and that's how you buff the board twice. For a juicy 16 damage on turn 6. Neat.
Wow.
Yeah. The so-called hard matchup. It definitely does involve a lot of thinking about the potential removals they could be having, but as long as you know what to expect from him, it ain't that bad. He should be outclassed. Against the fellow hunter, this Ziliax actually makes a good amount of sense.
And the Rampage?
The Rampage always makes a good amount of sense if you ask me. I wonder about the saddle up though. We are on the coin, so the Mantle Shaper also is a bit more keepable, but I'm not sure it's with a hand like this. I think you gotta lose the saddle up at least. So yeah, let's just remove saddle up and see how it goes. Saddle up is tempting, but we will need to top deck it. It's gonna be a turn 4, turn 5 kind of play, and if we don't get a little bit of a curve going beforehand, it might never come down to it. So yeah, let's just remove the free drop. That's not exactly better. It is a sticky body on turn 2 at least, but nothing to write home about, that's for sure. I would have like what he's having, honestly. This does help our Ziliax. Well, at least it glows green, so let's just use that then. Yeah, let's crack open the Tremors. That's about it. Okay, we're getting that Mantle Shaper nice and discounted. Wouldn't mind getting some barrel of monkeys right now. And there's the saddle up. It must really like us. What do you think we drop here?
Well, those worms are going down very quickly, I think.
Yeah, they're not really gonna contest this board much. What else can
No.
we do?
The observer.
Yeah, he's a nice and chunky minion. Definitely contests this board nicely. So, yeah, he's not gonna be doing what we traditionally have him do in our deck right now, but it's still gonna help us not fall behind too far, you know? So, yeah, put him on the boards. Fat man needs to soak a little. That's about it. If the fat man actually gets killed here, it did. This is actually not bad, because now you actually get to drop RC Hounds on turn 3 with the Ziliax, and that's kind of insane. Does this location change that? Not sure it does. Yeah, I think I'm down to coin out 4-mana Rampage into Ziliax. That's gonna make a full board of 2/2s plus a Zilly. Just make sure to play the Rampage first. And Zilly goes down to 0. Obviously, he can trade it with the free ones, but we're still contesting, so I think it's acceptable. That's about it. Okay, if some of this actually lives, we can also do Bursting Saddle up next turn. Or even Sneaky Snake Saddle up and even drop a 0-mana 5/5. That was not exactly super amazing for him. I think he should have done a few trades before he did that, but what do I know? He's going face. Oh my goodness. I actually thought we were playing against good people. Like, the last opponent definitely put up a fight. This guy, not so much. Okay, let's crack open the saddle up then.
Saddle up?
Yeah, saddle up and start using the second hound, the third minion, after you play the saddle up. Quickly. The third 2/2.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Into the free one. Let's see if you can get some Dara Wolf. You couldn't. Use the fifth minion into a free one again. Okay. Use another 2/2 into the right, far right 2/2 into the 5/5. Yes. Another one into it. Another one into it. Can we get some rush or something? Fucking hell, man. The 2/2 into the 5/5. Yeah, Ziliax kills it. I really hoped we get the bunny stomper or whatever it's called, so you can actually get rush on all of these idiots. We never got anything of the sort. Didn't get any rush minions. The 4/2 would have done. It was kind of painful losing our Ziliax there, but getting 5 extra to the mouth right now, definitely not what we want to be doing. And also, we have a very, very awkward board for this man to deal with, and I don't think he's going to be able to close the game before we close out him.
At least those are not 1/1s.
Yeah, surprisingly no penguins out there, huh? Living life penguinless. Feel this guy rage quit on us. It is to be expected after that low quality play. Like, imagine not killing the Ziliax at least, like, fucking hell, man. How much damage do you think you can muster across 2 turns without killing Zilly? Like, that was 5 mana minus 12 stats on the board. Fucking hell, man. 5 health, 12 stats, that is. Okay, that was pleasant. Told you he was outclassed. He just didn't know it yet.
whenever we reach Diamond 10, I think it will be my best shot so far. I don't think I've ever been Diamond 10 on Standard.
Yeah, looking forward to that. We should be able
Yes.
to do that in a couple of hours or less. Probably less. We still have the bonus star, so we should be there within the next hour. Okay, against the Demon Hunter. Those are still somewhat tricky, but we do have the Barrel of Monkeys, so those help plenty. What are you thinking about the hand?
I'm not sure about the Observer. But
yeah, the Observer is not something you typically keep ever. Like, he's kind of cool. He's kind of okay to top deck, but it's not something you
no.
actually look for. Vicious Slither Spear is fine. It's actually quite low on the win rate at least, but it is decent on the keep list. Yeah, I think you just drop Observer of Myths. Doesn't have to be complicated. Okay, this is a very good Mantle Shaper hand, actually. I really don't. Fuck. In this case, I think Sneaky Snakes makes more sense. That's about it. Allows to drop Mantle Shaper even faster. I mean, next turn we can literally drop Mantle Shaper with this hand. I'm down for that. Let's coin and triple banana on a single snake. The other snake kills the 2-1 as a 1-1. So just kill the 2-1 with a 1-1 first. And coin triple banana on the snake and play a Mantle Shaper, and that's just hella insane turn 2. Like, imagine dealing 4 damage on turn 2 while sticking a 5-5.
And go face with it?
Yep. Perfect. Is it me or did they fix the super slow banana animation?
It was.
Yeah. It was fixed? Okay. Well, Vicious Slither Spear, crack open the Tremors and play 1 Tremor out. And go face for 9. I'm sensing a turn 5 lethal Leroy. That's a bummer. This 3-3 is not our friend. But it's also kinda okay. RC Rampage floods the board nicely. He does not have access to Mech Pterodon just yet, so they don't have any sorts of AoE. So yeah, play the 4-mana Rampage and go face with everything, I'd say. That 3-3 is gonna heal him for 6 again, but with Leroy I think we should still have him covered. Oh, come on, dude. He misplayed there, he should have attacked into the 5-2 first. Oh, he had that. Well, in that case, didn't matter much. So, we have 10 on the board, 6 from hand. Oh god, he's healing a shit ton there. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Fuck. Well, in this case, we gotta rebuild the tempo with a couple of Bursting Germongers, Hero Power, and 1 Musician as a finale after. And face. Yeah, it was hella annoying him having both the Ball Hogs and actually discovering that True Felon Flame was hella fine for him. At least we're not allowing him to drop any cheap shoppers or anything like that.
That toy was made just for me.
Okay. Can remove damage, but he's taking damage unless he has another Through Fell and Flame.
I'm the perfect toy.
He actually did play Oscillator, so right now if he discovers Macterodon out of that one, he has it for 0. Doesn't seem like he discovered it though. If you top deck Banana, is that lethal? Doesn't matter because we don't. That looks like an Agromar to me. Yeah, 6-mana Agromar, go with the +2. And at this point, it's nothing but a face tang. Has to be. Okay. He could have discovered the 6/5 that has Taunt and Lifesteal, but with the weapon, we have that covered. Oh my goodness, at least it's just a 1/1. Oh my god, why the fuck did he do it like that then? Was that smart? It was kind of smart. It was kind of smart because the 1/1 kills a free one. Wait, why did it work like that? That was stupid. That is not at all how that one should have worked, at least in my head. Okay, hold up. This Observer of Mist plus Leroy does what? 7, 9, 14. It's not enough. It's not enough, but I consider it still a play. Yeah, put down the 2-mana Observer of Mist plus Leroy.
No one's going to believe this.
So that's 14 damage right there. Leroy obviously is going face. The weapon is also going face, but I'm thinking about maybe the 2/2 killing the 6/2. Yeah, kill the 6/2, I think. That's about it. That frickin' totem stuck forever, by the way. Falcon Ilman.
Is this really better?
Too little, too late, fam. He does know what the weapon does, right? Cool.
You should know.
Yeah, he's about to find out. Well, GG. That was a weird one.
That was indeed. Yes.
Okay, take those. Gotta win our win streak back. Thank you for the follow, Monito, or Monito, if you're Bulgarian. Welcome, welcome.
Do it.
Doing good, Golub, doing good. Okay, Druids nowadays aren't nothing to write home about. At least for now. Dragon Druid is their best performer with pretty mediocre win rate. I think you just drop Agromar, right? Can't say no to these two. If. Well, Vicious away. Next turn, we drop a fellow 3/1 next to it.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
It's not gonna be that amazing. Hero Power Druid, is that you?
I think so.
Yeah, looks like it. But yeah, Awaken Tremors, play a 3/1, and I think you're gonna make the trade here. Feels a little bit dumb to be leaving a 3/1 to get killed by a 1/1. Is it me or is the stream alert super high? If that's a lot of armor, Chief. That's a lot of armor. What do you want to do here?
Cracking open the bells.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's the cards we're using, and I think the Naga can kill off the 1/2, because it's gonna become a 2 attack after you crack open the Patchwork Bells. But the 3/1 goes face, because the worst he can do to us is trade it. And play another Bursting Germonger, and face. This guy's gonna be gaining 5 armor on 2 mana right now against the Hunter. Name a more iconic duo. Fucking hell, man. Tough shit. I mean, with this saddle up lined up, maybe RC Rampage is not a bad idea then. Yeah, I'm down with that. You can follow up with Leok into saddle up, so yeah, let's do it. How are you doing, Kex? Welcome. Hey, happy to hear, man. Same Z's. Been trying a new workout routine. Going over my upper muscle groups twice a week now. Feeling nice, feeling nice. It's like every day is your chest day and back day. Can't go wrong with those, right? Hell yeah, feels nice. Destroyed my legs yesterday too. Oh my goodness, he fucking had the swipe. Forgot about that shit. Maybe we should have thought about that a little bit longer. Fuck. What do you want to do here?
Maybe play Misha?
Go on.
And some bananas?
I'd rather go a little bit wider than that. I think we're trying to set up a saddle up in a turn or two from now, so I think it's gonna be Misha, Huffer, and a Bursting Germonger. So Misha goes on the left, Huffer goes on the right, Germonger goes in the middle. And go face. Yeah. Yeah, that swipe was fucking amazeballs. Malfurion's gift was quite the gift for this man. He is putting the power in hero power, Druid, huh? Oh, come on, dude. And of course we top deck the second saddle up the moment we start thinking about Barracuda Bane, obviously. I still think it's the play though. It's a sucky play now, but it's still the best we can do. Let's see. The one drops is just bananas, huh? Well, give it one banana, why not? But use the one you just drew from Kodo Bane. He knows you draw one spell, might as well show him. He should be expecting it to be the bananas anyway. Would have been lovely if it was the snakes though, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And odds were in our favor. It was a 50-50 for it to be snakes or at least awakened tremors, but the second batch of bananas, that was literally the worst. With these saddle ups lined up. At least we have the barrel of monkeys, so that's gonna protect you from his big fat hero powers soon. Remote control, that helps us get wide. So let's equip the remote control, let's play a couple of barrel of monkeys. Go face with the weapon. It would be perfect if you actually play one barrel of monkey first, then swing with the weapon, and then play the second barrel of monkeys, and that way we isolate the taunts from one another. And you can give a banana to... Who are we giving a banana to? I guess one of the barrel of monkeys, the left one. But use the right banana, yeah. That's about it.
We hunger for vengeance. Shang is only good for smash.
Fuck. Oh, come on, what are the odds of you landing 4 times on a single fucking monkey, god damn it. Ugh, shit. So. This is definitely the saddle up turn, so put down Observer of Myths on the right side. Your face kills the 1/1.
No one's going to believe this.
Put down another barrel of monkeys. Yeah, one more barrel of monkeys. Use the... doesn't matter which saddle up. One saddle up. And use the right bananas on the 2/5, on the 2/4. And one saddle up. And go face. Maybe actually using... But no, we didn't have an attacking... another attacking minion there, so yeah, that was the correct way. Okay, has a 4 attack on the hero power now. Yeah, it does have something to go with it indeed, Kex. So far this guy's having a perfect game and I still believe he's losing. Is he having another swipe? No. Fuck was that then? Fuck is he doing? Oh god. One for everybody. Well, let's see what we get. Not penguins. Say less, fam. Okay.
I guess
Is
this
this
will be
lethal?
another saddle up.
Wait a moment. We might have lethal here. If we Myths and Leroy and Leok, that is only plus 10 like that. Plus 16. It is lethal. Yeah. Play Observer of Myths.
No one's going to
Play Leroy. And play Leok. And everything goes face. G
Wow.
fucking G. God damn it, Chief. But yeah, for anybody wondering, dropping Leok first would not have buffed the board twice. It is an awkward little anti-synergy they have, Leok and the Observer of Myths. Same with Ziliax. Like, the Observer of Myths gets the +1 attack from both Leok or Ziliax, and then considers the extra minion on the board, so they become same attack. With the Ziliax, you could do it if it's not already at 2 going to 3, but with Leok, you just don't do shit with it like that, so that's why we did it that way. Neat! That guy had a lot of luck there. Still wasn't enough. Almost there. Ooh, against the priest of all things. We're facing so many warriors, by the way. Maybe it's time to switch over to some of that wheel warlock, huh? Against the priest.
That's
I
fine
like the
with me.
tremors against the priest. Yeah, you can do that.
Yep.
Okay, even got the RC Rampage here, huh? That's fun. It's still a musician here, right? Like,
Yep.
can't really do much if we don't have anything on the board. This ain't contesting much right now, but technically if you top deck bananas, we could contest a 1-3 overheal idiot out of him. Okay, goes with the Taunty boys. Acceptable. I think we'd still rather crack open the Tremors here and play 1, because it's gonna be a 4-2, so it contests the 2-3. And you can go face.
Job done.
He is gonna play a taunt here, so we're still not gonna be able to exactly kill this unless he top decks something better. Like bananas. Observer of Myths is actually also gonna work here. Especially once... Actually, now it's gonna work. It wouldn't have before. That's kinda cool. But I'm not sure we're gonna be using it. I mean, we kinda have to. He has some very valuable things on the board right now. So, play the Jungle Gym in between. Play a Bursting Germonger on the far left. And I think you should be trading the 4-2 into the 1-3 first. And now click the location so we can see who goes where. Perfect. Kill the 2-1 as well then. Could not have asked for more there. But we kind of made our luck there. We obviously had to trade the 1-3 first so it doesn't take any unnecessary damage.
Yeah.
Good news is these guys don't have jack shit in terms of dealing with RC Rampage. So if you play a 1 right now, that's gonna be a 4 free freeze for us. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, play the RC Rampage and then make the trades with the minions. Doesn't matter how. Alrighty. Next round we have Patchwork Pals into Leok, or maybe Observer of Myths into a bunch of idiots. If we top deck something like... Actually, what the hell can we top deck there? We only have room for 2 minions right now, so not much. Definitely looks like a Leok turn. What'd you say?
I guess against Sagami Priest, it's important to clear the board every time.
Not every time, but it definitely is helping us. Like, yeah, you do want to control, especially the... I mean, yeah, it's probably a good idea always to have it clear against them, but that doesn't guarantee you're gonna win still, so you gotta draw the line and actually start connecting face as well at some point. But yeah, let's Patchwork Pals, put Leok on the far left, plus a Bursting Germonger on the far left. Click the location. We're hoping it kills both of these. If it doesn't, it does. But we would have ignored the 3-2 if it lived. He has not... He did actually play 5 dragons, so he does have Zarimi right now, but... Best he can do is play Zarimi with a couple of 4/6s next to it, and that's about it. That's never gonna be lethal for him. If he had 1 more mana, he definitely could have done some pretty broken things with the help of Funnel Cakes, but since he does not have mana to play the Funnel Cakes here, this should be fine. Well, actually, technically, he still could have done some fucked up shit. He actually could have played both the 4/6s if he has them. Play another 1-drop or 2-drop or something, and overheal it, and then still play Zarimi like that, but it was not gonna work like that for him then, was it? So, do you want to switch over to some of that Wheel Warlock, or maybe Demon Hunter? It's up to you.